So Woody was born at the Birmingham Women's Hospital, and as soon as he was sort of put into the recovery suite with Amy, his mum, we noticed that he was really, really poorly. And it turned out that it was really quite serious. And he was admitted onto the neonatal intensive care unit. So after a brief period of a couple of days on the neonatal unit, the women's, there was still no sort of successful recovery of his condition, and it was decided that it would be best if he came to the Birmingham Children's Hospital to be placed onto the ECLS machine. I remember coming up to the PICU. I travelled behind Woody because Woody went in a special ambulance and I had to go in a different transport when I came up with my mum. I saw Woody's bed and where Woody was, and there was about 30 people, all sort of listening to the handover, seeing what they could do and how they could help. And I remember when I was looking at that, I saw Margaret. I didn't know who she was, I'd never met her before, and she just stood out to me, and she's the first person that we spoke to. On day 22, after he was born, he significantly got worse, and as parents we decided that should he go into cardiac arrest, it wouldn't be fair or suitable to revive him. Once he was ready to come off all the machines, we were taken through to a private sort of area, and Margaret came with us, and once it was time to switch the machines off, she's the one that picked him up and she gave him to us. Margaret handed us Woody for the first time as parents, that we both got to hold him together, and we got to sort of care for him in our arms, free from any machines. And Woody was asleep, and after a few minutes he took his last couple of breaths and he fell asleep in our arms, and we got to spend time with him for a good few hours afterwards, and Margaret was there for the whole time, and she helped us get him washed and dressed. He obviously was covered in plasters and tubing and all sorts. They were all gone, and it was just like when he was first born. There was nothing there when he was born, and there was nothing there when he died, and it was nice to see our son as our son. She was really brave to actually be the one that took the machines off, pick him up and pass him to us. I think that takes a lot of courage to do that. Margaret was a big part of what would be Woody's immediate family there. She saw him more than our family, therefore she became like a bit of a parental role for Woody and for us. Some people are just task orientated. Margaret wasn't. She was actually emotionally connected to Woody, to us, and to what had happened. I'd like to say to Margaret that she's the best nurse I've ever seen. I'm a nurse myself, and she's the best role model for anyone that goes into nursing or works with her. She is, I'd say, the modern day Florence Nightingale.